guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I am going to challenge myself. I'm going to be spending sunrise to sunset out on the Port Hacking River. I've got a plan as to how the day will go. I've got some things to do in the middle of the day with a friend. He's bringing a new boat, so I'm going to show him how to run it and all that sort of stuff. So that's probably going to take a couple of hours out of the day. But the plan is, in the morning, we're going to head out for some shallow water snapper, see what the conditions are like. We've got quite a strong southwesterly at the moment, so we'll just see if we're protected from that jibbing. If not, morning salmon in the river, that's the plan. And then maybe a squid fish, go help my mate out. And then as the high tide comes up around 12:30, 1 o'clock, we're going to head all the way up towards Audley Weir. I'm going to target something I've never targeted before, well, never really caught. I'm going to target estuary perch and see what we can catch all the way up the river here as the tide goes up, and follow the tide all the way up to the top and all the way back out. That should take us to late afternoon, where then eventually, if the conditions are good again, I'm going to go shallow water snapper. If they're not good, I'm going to go inshore in the river, target some salmon. So yeah, let's see how we go. Hey, what a challenge this could be. As always, I'm going to take you along for the ride and see how we go. Made it out to just outside Gibbon. As you can see, I'm completely soaked. That's okay. We're all good. The wind's going to be pushing us right across the reef. We're going to have a go. It's a bit sloppy about, so we'll see how long we last out here. I'll try a drift and see whether it's worth it or not, because the early summer bite also we can go for in the river in the morning. So we'll see. We'll just see how this first drift goes. But yeah, we're out here. We might as well give it a go. I've got a new partnership with Tackle Club, so tackleclub.com.au. They're a monthly subscription box where you can buy monthly lure boxes, and basically what you get every month is something like this. So for this month I chose the inshore pack. I got a X-Wrap, I've got a sinking stick, which will be great on the kingies when they start coming on in the river. I've got some really good flash minnow soft plastics. Also, obviously, the beautiful Tackle Club sticker. These chase bait squids, I think they'll be really good just dead sticking them. And then obviously I've got some jig heads as well. What are they? 3/4 of an ounce and 7/0. So Tackle Club not only just have the inshore packs, they've got barra packs, freshwater packs, bass packs, estuary, saltwater, all sorts of different packs. They've got a Father's Day sale going on right now as well. So if you want to go to and do something like this, it's a really great option. So if I go through what they sent me, a Rapala XR Mag 20, Fish Arrow J Split, a Chase Bait Squid Pack, Fish In Flanker, which is a sinking minnow, and the TT Tournament 7/0 3/4 ounce. That adds up to $103.79 if you buy that from any normal tackle store. But the subscription cost at Tackle Club was only $69.99. But also, if you use code Lunatics10, you'll get 10% off your first month with Tackle Club. So something to really consider, especially if you're out lure fishing a lot and you use lures a lot. You're probably going to save 30-40 bucks a month in going to the tackle store instead. So yeah, such a good thing. And thank you, Tackle Club, again for sponsoring. All right, well, it's just way too sloppy, way too windy to be out here. It was meant to drop off an hour ago and it really hasn't. It's been really consistent out of the southwest, probably 30-35 k's. Drifting isn't too bad, it's just way too quick. I even put out the sea anchor to try and slow my drift down. That wouldn't have worked. And it's way too bouncy to be able to have the water snake out and have it on spot lock or anything like that. So while the sun is still rising, I'm going to go back in to the hacking and see if I can't grab a few salmon this morning. That's the plan. So yeah, unlucky out of here on the snapper. Let's go to plan B though while the sun is still rising. Oh, I got a hit. Yeah. Nah. 3 to 7, 10 and 10. And you just woke up. Woo. I just slowed it down and twitched it and bang. Oh, his hook just moved. Woo! It's a solid one. Oh, the ladder, mate, come on. No, see you later. Yeah. Come here. Ah, this way, buddy. In the net, please. Right. That's a chunk, man. Oh, look at this guy. Absolute chunk of a salmon. That's a belter. Probably 55. We're going to give him a quick measure in a second, but that is an absolute chunk of a salmon. Smacked that little Z-Man Streaks plastic. So good. Such a good fish, man. Woo! Such good fun. Oh, my arms are absolutely killing me, but yeah, great fish. Such great fighting. Winter special. See you, bud. Whew, what a fish, what a start. That's so good. Lost that first one, but then that second one, he was just fighting so hard to all the way to the boat. So yeah, let's try again, hey? That was good. Man, they fight hard. Oh, there we go, there's a jump, perfect. Just what we wanted, North. Come on, bud. He literally ate it right beside the boat. I had it sitting there and I paused it for just a second, just not even worried about what I'm doing, and just bang. This way. Oh, you! There we go, another one. Stay down. Rod tip low, prevent him from jumping, even though this one seems to love to jump, like that. Oh, buddy, come on. Change his direction a little bit. There you go. Here he comes. It's a good salmon. Mad fun. Such good winter fun. There we go. That's another stonker. Woohoo! All right, have a look at this chunk. Another good chunk of a specimen. I'm actually going to keep this one. The dogs love to eat some salmon, and I've been putting a heat back lately, and I haven't really took any fish home for the dogs to eat. So I'm going to quickly deal with this guy, put him in the esky, and then yeah, keep fishing. But so cool. They're not really slurping it off the surface as they did in that first one. The last three that I've caught, I've really been like fishing it like I would for a flathead or something, just letting it hit the bottom, twitch, hit the bottom, twitch, and bang. They are just smacking it at the moment. But I don't think this bite will last too much longer, maybe another half an hour. It's certainly gone a bit more quiet since I caught the last one. So yeah, I might come back to these guys later on in the afternoon if the weather's still like this. But yeah, very, very happy with that. Such a good fish. Yo! Another one just literally Woo! Fishing it like I fish for flathead. This guy's having a little bit of fun. This guy likes it. Come on in. Come to the party. We'll have you. Oh, that's a good one. Another solid chunk. He's going to do circles around the boat for ages. Here's the way you can tell if they're going to jump is if your line's really close to where they are. You see your line like raise up in the water, it means they're going to jump. And you just drop your rod tip nice and low. Still keep tight on it. I advise to wind a little bit, especially if they're coming towards you. This guy's just hunking it out down deep now. Arapus trutter is the scientific name for these guys, and as you can see, that is a chunk. What a chunk. He's just going to go all the way back out to where he was. Come on, bud. I've got, I think it's 8-pound braid, 12-pound leader, I reckon. I'm using a zoom streaks in the smoky shad. 1/4 ounce jig head, I think it's a 2.0 hook. A bit more grunt on these bigger guys, but still a smaller plastic. But that streaky shad, any type of little flick bait style lure you can get is just absolute dynamite here in the hacking. #1 bait in the hacking this time of year. Guys, hello. If you can replicate that as well as you can, you'll be within a shot. Ready? Got it all to myself. Everyone keeps driving past, not noticing it. It's pretty hard to notice where the slurps are if you're not really concentrating or know where they are, because the wind is pushing right across, as you can see, and it's making it a lot harder to see the slurps, which is kind of good for me. I don't have to worry about being as stealthy as I need to be. When it's in glass house conditions, I normally have to be really stealthy. That's a good one. Woo! What a fish. That's the biggest one of the day. Have a look at this guy. 66. This is a horse. This is getting into king territory, how big they are. Such a good fighting fish, eh? Such a good one. Such a big one. And absolute, again, that zoom streaks, 3.75 smoky shad is the killer of the salmon at the moment. Absolute killer. Obviously matching the hatch in regards to what they eat and stuff like that. So yeah, let's put this guy back. Spear him off. 10 points for the dive, buddy. Whew. That was so good. That's so much fun. I love catching salmon, especially this time of year. Kings aren't really on. The snapper are on, but when the weather's bad, well, we've got something else to target. So yeah, absolutely loving it. All right, that's going to do it for the morning session on the salmon here. The snapper weren't really playing the game. Well, they might have been, but my boat's not big enough, nor could I actually be able to fish in that with the boat that I've got. So unfortunately, come back in and there's still a heap of salmon around here in the Hacking and Botany Bay, all around Sydney. And yeah, they're loving those little lures. I'd love to have a little fly rod right now and try and catch them on fly. That would be absolutely amazing to do. Plan is now, I'm going to slowly head back to Northwest Arm. Going to fish a few deeper holes in Northwest Arm to see if I can't get estuary perch, flathead, bream, all that sort of stuff. The main target is estuary perch. I've never caught one before, so hopefully I can catch something like that. But yeah, let's slowly potter our way over to there. No. Oh. It's a trevally. I just had one, lost it, left it there for a second, and bang, I got another little trevally. Oh buddy, up you come. That's a good trevally. Beautiful little blurter, look at that. He's probably just 30 maybe. I'll give him a quick measure and then we're gonna put him back, but lure's out. He smacked that little lure. I've got a little bait junkie on. 1/8 size head, bait junkie, 2.5 size grub in a more browny colour because it's a bit dirtier back here, but still pretty clear. So yeah, good fish. Little 35. That was a fish. How'd that fall off? How did that fall off? Oh, great. Fish on. Nice little floody. It's nicely hooked, and that's a good size flooded actually. Jesus, probably should have netted that on 6 pound. Alright, have a look at that. That is a beautiful dusky flathead, 45 centimetre. Whack the plastic right against the rock wall looking for a perch, and there was a flathead there. Literally 2 casts before I got hit by something, probably another flathead, but who knows. But yeah, what a great fish. Let's put him back. You can let go of the grips now, buddy. All right. Whew. Good little midday session happening now. Couple nice trevally, nice flathead. Can't complain. It is still quiet up here. I'm gonna get the drain up soon and show you guys what it's like. So it's the top of the tide now. The tide's just slowly starting to turn. We've got a little bit of outgoing happening now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up on a nice quiet beach, have something to eat. I've got some snags ready to cook up, and yeah, just have a little relax for 45 minutes to an hour and just chill out for a bit. And then the plan is after that, I think I'm going to target flathead on the sand flats and then slowly head out towards the salmon and snapper. So that's the plan. Let's go and do it. Done. All right, so I'm going to check the tide. I'm pretty sure we're halfway through the run out, so I'm going to go head to my flathead spots along the flats here and see if I can't get a few flathead that are coming off the really shallow flats into the deeper edges. So let's go head over there and see what we can do. Buddy, jumping in, buddy. Thank you. All right, beautiful 41. Another nice little flathead here. only been here for about 20 minutes and bang, I got bitten off by something about 5 minutes ago, and then this beautiful dusky flathead just come along and smacked it. So beautiful fish. We're gonna put him back though. See you, buddy. Whew. Beautiful fish, good fish, perfect little start to the afternoon. Right as this tide's just about to drop off in the next hour or so. So I expect it to hopefully pick up, but you never know. Alright, so it's about, what is it, 4 o'clock now, so I'm going to head out to chase some salmon. There's an easterly blowing or slash nor'easter, and it's quite strong at the moment, so there's no point trying to go out and try and catch an afternoon snapper, which is a bit disappointing, but that's what you deal with the weather sometimes. I'm going to head out to Main Bar, see if I can't find a few salmon and get a hold of them again. So yeah, let's go and do that. Little buddy, come here, little man. Whee! See you later. Right, so we're at the salmon spot. Like I said, I was fishing it like I fished for flathead. I've got a touch, a good hit just before, and then that flathead. So I put the drone up and I couldn't really see much. You guys would have seen that in that footage just before. I couldn't really see any big schools just yet. I'm probably half an hour early in regards to when they come in and stuff like that. So I'm here waiting for them, basically. Waiting for them to come along and start whacking my plastic, or if I can see some kind of surface boil and stuff like that. So fingers crossed. It's gusting. I just checked, I was thinking about going out offshore for the harbour. It's gusting at 30 k's an hour northeasterly. So yeah, that's going to be a big no from me to go out offshore, but I'm more than happy just to be here fishing for some flathead and some salmon on this flood here at Main Bar. So yeah, we'll just keep working through it and see what we can do. Sunrise to sunset, baby. What a challenge it's been all day. It's been good fun. It's a buddy. Jesus, buddy. Ultra Valley. I wouldn't say little, he's legal. Another little 35 centimetre trevally, just like I caught way down in Southwest Arm, all the way up here at Main Bar as well. So yeah, happy with that, but still no salmon just yet. Let's put him back. See you, buddy. Off he goes. Well, I am seeing some salmon. There's not much surface action, but they are around in the area. I can see them swimming around my boat and swimming away from me and all that sort of stuff. So just got to keep prospecting, keep hoping that we, you know, fall into one of them soon before this sun sets. We've got probably half an hour left. So fingers crossed. Sunrise to sunset challenge almost done. You guys can't probably see that, but there's an eagle ray. Beautiful eagle ray about 5 meters in front of me. All right, what a day that was. Sunrise to sunset, such a cool challenge, and so cool to be able to see how the river fishes throughout the whole day and how I would normally plan it. So today I sort of planned it around the tides. We had a high tide at about midday today, and then again a low tide on sunrise and sunset. So the plan was, obviously, if the conditions were good in the morning, to go out and get a snapper. That didn't happen. We went out there for 2 drifts and it was just, yeah, not great. Pretty hard to be able to fish into. Then as we came back in, we saw the salmon absolutely busting up everywhere, and that was a cool little morning session. We then headed off to Northwest Arm and chase a few estuary perch again. Still haven't found out how I can catch them. I'm going to keep targeting them over the next month or so to see if I can't get some, because apparently this is the best time of the year to target them. We had a bit of lunch, went back again for a flathead fish, caught a couple of nice little flathead, and then finished up here where we started the morning at Main Bar, chasing the salmon. Fortunately, the salmon didn't really play the game this afternoon. They were here, I could see them under the boat swimming around, they just weren't feeding. And again, you can see how frustrating they can be, particularly the bigger ones. They just, if they're not in a feeding mood, they just won't feed. So yeah, last thing, wearing the ibis jumper today. Took it off during the middle of the day, and I had the dead fish long sleever via 7 Seas Apparel. Again, use code Lunatics to get yourself 10% off. Thank you to 7 Seas Apparel for supporting me, and guys, go over there and support the people that are supporting me. So don't forget also to go and have a look at tackleclub.com.au. Monthly subscription lure boxes. If you're a lure fisherman or you even want to get into lure fishing, highly recommend you guys go over there. Remember, first month box, you get 10% off. Use code Lunatics and you get 10% off any of their boxes. They have all different boxes to suit any different type of fishing that you could ever want. So go over to tackleclub.com.au, have a look at what they've got available, see if there's anything that will fit you. I'm sure my next box is going to be a saltwater inshore box or a saltwater estuary box, depending on how I'm feeling and what I want to target for the next month. So again, it's something you can change, you can move around based upon what your needs are. So yeah, again, code Lunatics at tackleclub.com.au and code Lunatics again at 7 Seas Apparel. Hope you all enjoy that. Leave a thumbs up if you did, subscribe, and I hope you all enjoyed this challenge. Let me know if you want another challenge that I should go and do. Write it down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.